What is scarier than having a baby? My wife and I were in the delivery room when things started to go wrong. The baby's heart rate was dropping, and the doctor told us we needed to do an emergency C-section. I was terrified, but I knew I had to be strong for my wife. I held her hand and told her everything would be okay. The doctor started the procedure, and I could see the fear in my wife's eyes. I kept telling her to focus on me, and that we would get through this together. After a few minutes, the doctor said he could see the baby. I was so relieved, but then I heard him say, "Oh no." My heart sank. I asked him what was wrong, and he said the baby was stuck. I could see the panic in his eyes. He told me to keep talking to my wife and that he would do everything he could to get the baby out safely. I held my wife's hand and kept telling her how much I loved her. After what felt like an eternity, the doctor finally got the baby out. I heard him cry and I felt a huge wave of relief. But then I noticed my wife wasn't responding. I looked at the monitor and saw her heart rate was dropping. I yelled for the doctor and he rushed over. He told me to leave the room, but I refused. I stayed by my wife's side and kept talking to her, telling her how much I loved her and how proud I was of her. After a few minutes, her heart rate stabilized. The doctor told me she was going to be okay. I broke down in tears, holding my wife's hand and our newborn baby.